What's going on in that head of yours? Is it filled with perfectionism or imposter syndrome? How about negative self-talk or fear of failure? What about a lack of motivation or excuses causing you to procrastinate? If any of those sound like the voices in your head, then this video is for you. In today's video, we'll be sharing tips on how to master your mindset and start winning more than you already are in your career and your life. If you're new, hi, my name is Luki, and I create educational videos on jobs, careers, and life. If you're looking for some practical tips, advice, and life lessons, subscribe to stay up to date. And make sure you stay until the end to get all the tips to master your mindset. When it comes to mastering your mindset, take a look at 3 areas: your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Let's take a look at how all these 3 interact, then dive into each one separately. As you go about your day, things happen. You can say some happen to you, and you can say some happen for you. As they happen, Shakespeare's Hamlet says, "There is nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so." Your boss gives you some more work to do. Your significant other asks you to do something for them. You see something on social media. That thought now gets charged with some energy. It becomes a feeling, an emotion. Neil Donald Walsh says that emotion is energy in motion. That energy in motion turns into action. When that action is positive, you often have positive results. When that action is negative, you often have negative results. I'm sure you want more positive results than negative ones. For that to happen, you'll have to make your thoughts more positive, and mastering your mindset is the key. Those thoughts, those voices in your head. And if you're wondering, what voices? Those ones. Well, what exactly are thoughts? The dictionary defines them as an idea or opinion produced by thinking or occurring suddenly in the mind. Are they electrical signals? Neurotransmitter molecules flowing between the nerve cells or neurons in your brain? Well, scientists don't exactly know, though it's probably a bit of both. A useful analogy for your thoughts are like clouds in the sky. Your awareness is the sky, and the thoughts are the clouds. Some clouds are small, white, and fluffy. Others are big, gray, and angry-looking storm clouds that blot out the sun. We know where clouds come from, but where do thoughts come from? Some just appear. Like in our example, when your boss gives you more work to do, or your significant other asks you to do something for them, or you see something on social media, that probably caused you to think something. Perhaps that was based on a previous experience, or perhaps it was just based on habit. An interesting realization is to consider, is that thought true? Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." And Robert Fulghum says, "Don't believe everything you think." So let's get back to our example. Your boss gives you some more work to do. What part of that is true? She wants you to work overtime for the 3rd time this week. She isn't giving the work to other peers because she wants to burn you out. But what if, instead, you think, she gives you the work because she trusts you more? She wants you to grow and develop as she's hoping to set you up for an upcoming promotion at an accelerated pace. Well, which is true? Both? Neither? Perhaps something quite different. In any case, whatever happens, it's really the meaning that we give to it that becomes our truth and our reality. Consider even the words you use. If I say, your boss gives you more work to do, versus if I said, your mentor shares another opportunity to showcase your skills, which one is true? The words you use provide energy to your thoughts. If I were to ask you to complete the sentence, life is, what would you say? If you say, life is a struggle or life is a battle, you would probably approach interactions with your guard up and always ready to fight. If instead you said, life is an adventure or life is a game, you might approach it on how much you could have fun or play. Taking some time to examine your thoughts can be super helpful. Something as simple as a thought download or stream of consciousness journaling, and all you need to do is to take a piece of paper, write in your journal everything that you think over the next few minutes. What came up? How much of it was negative? How much of it was positive? How much of the negative could you turn to positive by looking at it from a different perspective? Perhaps not positive, but optimistic, based on what you could learn or how you could have grown from that experience. A few tools to help you master your mindset are awareness and choice. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware that you can choose to believe your thoughts, or think something differently. If you're finding this video helpful, then why not join the Focus Inspired Academy, which is your gym for career confidence. Go deeper into these concepts and get group coaching to help. Click on the link in the description box below for a free 1-month trial for supporting the channel. Now, it's challenging to change your thoughts when you're in the grips of the emotion. When a negative thought crosses your mind, then it requires effort to shift that feeling from negative to positive. And I could have even said that part differently. I could have said, it's hard to shift that feeling, or it's challenging to shift that feeling. Instead, I chose to say it requires some effort to shift that feeling. Choosing your words wisely can be very helpful to change the emotions in a given situation. Other helpful tools are curiosity and the 5-period rule. That period could be 5 years, 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or whatever period that you want. Keep in mind that emotions are neither good or bad. In fact, emotions are there to help you. It's the overreaction of emotions that are not helpful for you. It's whether the emotion is appropriate for the trigger and the situation. If you stub your toe, you should probably be angry. If your mother dies, you should be sad. At the same time, you can be curious about these emotions. If you're angry about stubbing your toe, you can tell yourself how clumsy you are and how stupid you are. You can even curse, scream, and feel sorry for yourself, but just for 5 minutes. Afterwards, you could just move those rocks in the garden out of your way so it doesn't happen again, or whatever is the right solution. If you're sad about your mother passing away, you can cry, you can bawl your eyes out, but just for 5 minutes. So you can get through the funeral arrangements and support the rest of your loved ones, and you could continue to mourn for many years to come. Or you could celebrate your mother's life and cherish the loved ones around you for many more years to come. If you're struggling with managing your emotions, write your challenges in the comments below and we'll do our best to help. Changing your emotions or the energy in motion around your actions can be a game changer. A helpful tool is focus. Why don't you focus your action by sharing this video with a friend? And if you have any questions or if you're struggling with your job search or career, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on jobs, careers, and life. You can go to work and focus on the monotonous work that you have to do over and over again. Or you could focus on the fact that you even have a job and you are employed and have the opportunity to hone your skills to get better and better. John Pompliano said that your worst day is someone else's dream. Changing your focus is often the difference. What could you be grateful for in the moment? What could you be grateful for in the current situation? Those thoughts, charged with the energy, become your emotions. An amazing skill to learn is to change that energy. That skill often improves as you change your thoughts, which can be when you change your words, and can also be when you change your focus. Plus, know that you won't be perfect at the start. The goal is progress, not perfection. Choose to convert one negative thought into a helpful one. Leverage the 5-period technique or practice changing your focus. Master your thoughts, master your feelings, master your actions, and you will master your mindset. And YouTube recommends that you check out these videos next. Until next time, be focused and stay inspired.